Welcome to episode 16 of
What fruit is this? And I'm actually not completely sure which species this is. There are a number of species within the genus that these belong to. They're referred to usually by one common name, and I'm not actually sure which species we have. Now, this is from a jar, and it's from a jar that I got in an Asian market. So it may be the Chinese variety of this, but we're not completely sure.
Very true. And we knew very little about this fruit before we got it, so we did lots of research.
This is actually a relative of the rose. So these would be related to rose hips. As you can see, they have removed the centers from them. The centers have inedible, slightly toxic seeds that are similar to an apple.
Also, this fruit has been used in traditional Chinese medicine dating back to 659 AD. It has been used to support cardiovascular health and digestion as well.
It's often candied in China. They will often take like a shish kebab, get a bunch of these in a row, and then put like rock candy sugar over top of it and then sell them that way. These are very often candied. There's many different varieties that have many different tastes, and some of them are sweeter, some of them are more sour. I think this might be one of the more sour varieties, but I'm not sure. But this is also jarred in sugar water, so maybe that is to counteract a souring. I don't know. I guess we will find out.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Definitely has some sourness to it.
It's a very strong sour apple type taste mixed with a little bit of berry.
Yeah.
It is stronger than that implies, though.
Ooh.
It's hard to tell what's from the fruit and what's from the sugar completely. But I get the vibe that this would be very difficult to eat raw. I feel like getting this...
Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot more sour.
I feel like getting this canned or jarred is the way to go because the sugar is cutting into that sourness a bit. And it's
not bad. I like it.
It's not just regular sour either. It's a very particular sour. Like the kind
what is it?
Like the kind you might get from a very sour cherry, like a tart cherry.
Yeah.
It's actually got a little bit of a tart cherry flavor.
With some berry and like you said.
Texture's a little bit like a mushy apple or a pear. And the skin,
I would say apple, but yeah.
And then the skin is kind of rougher than the rest of it.
True.
It's very strange. I don't know what to make of it. I feel like maybe you could make some good confections with these.
Yeah, well, it did say when we were doing research that it can be made into jams and jellies. And I feel like it could be pretty good in a jam or a jelly.
I think it could be good in a jam or jelly if you mixed it with something else that was a little sweeter. Like if you wanted a mixture, I could see like orange, strawberry, and this together.
Yeah,
would work.
I could see that. Yeah. So this is going to be a bit tricky, but does anyone know what fruit we are eating? There's another whole one, so you can see again.
Well, not quite whole. They removed the pit, but
well, you know what I mean. Yeah, comment below if you have any idea, and like and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our videos, and join us next time on
What fruit is this?